For 3 long months, Emma walked to the blue house on Willow Lane almost every evening. After the accident, grief had made her world small. Her apartment felt airless. Her phone stayed silent. Even daylight seemed too bright to trust. Then, one rainy afternoon, with nowhere to go and no strength to turn back, she found herself outside number 17. It was a little blue house with white trim, flower boxes spilling orange and purple blooms, and warm golden light in every window. It looked less like a place and more like a promise. Before Emma could knock, the door opened. A woman with kind eyes smiled as if Emma had been expected all along. "Come in, dear," Clara said. "You look like you could use some tea." Inside lived Clara, her husband Thomas, and their daughter Lily. They did not ask Emma to explain the sadness in her face. They simply made room. Clara wrapped Emma's shaking hands around a cup. Thomas told gentle stories while fixing a loose chair leg at the kitchen table. Lily offered a crooked cookie and proudly declared it a masterpiece. So Emma came back. On nights when grief pressed too hard, Clara sat beside her and hummed, reminding her that mornings still came. Thomas taught her small repairs, a leaky faucet, a broken cabinet door, and somehow the quiet pieces of herself. Lily pulled her into the backyard to watch fireflies blink like tiny lanterns. The house never seemed surprised. The kettle was always warm, the porch light was always on, and slowly Emma remembered how to breathe. One early spring morning, she woke to birdsong and realized the weight on her chest had lifted, not vanished, but softened. For the first time in months, she wanted to tell someone she would be all right. She ran to Willow Lane, but the blue house had changed. The paint was faded, the windows were dark, the flower boxes held only dry soil and brittle stems. A crooked for sale sign leaned in the yard. Emma knocked anyway. No one answered. Inside, the rooms were empty. No table, no teacups, no laughter.
Only dust, as if no one had lived there in years. Across the street, an elderly neighbor lowered his watering can. "That house has been empty a long time," he said gently. "The family moved away years ago. Kind people, always helping someone." Emma whispered, "But I was here last night." The old man looked at the house, then back at her, and smiled with sad understanding. Some houses only open when someone needs them. Emma never saw Clara, Thomas, or Lily again. For more content like this, follow, like, and subscribe.